Hello, this is Krystal Pistol. Welcome to my channel, y'all. Today I'm going to show you a fall inspired look because Halloween and fall has got to be my favorite time of the year, and it just now turning September, you know, I'm freaking out and already breaking out the long sleeve shirts, and it's like 80 degrees and I don't even care because hoodie weather is my favorite weather. And I just did a really cute hollow eye look, or is it called that? Halo, my bad. I wish it was a hollow eye look. We need to do one of those. A halo eye look, and I'm loving it. And I have a new concealer that I'm really excited to show you guys, that you guys may or may not have, but I just noticed that it's really, really good for pores. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. I'm going to leave everything that I have on in the description box. Let's get to it. And I just want to remind you guys to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, because I come out with weekly content on Monday and Fridays. This video is actually going to be posted up kind of late on Monday because I had a lot going on. I actually redid my background, and it's just kind of cute. I have a lot going on back there. But anyway, and yes, I painted that Pocahontas painting. Are you so proud of me? And yeah, sorry that this video is gonna be late on Monday, but just hit the notifications bell so you know every time I drop a video, so you don't forget. Like this video, give me a thumbs up, show me some love. I love you guys. Okay. Okay, so before I do my face and everything, I'm just actually going to cut that out until we get to the part where I actually do my eyes and, you know, like my actual look. But I just want to say that I'm in love with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is what it looks like. I'm dumb, so I went to Sephora in search for Shape Tape because I'm out of mine, and like I absolutely love Shape Tape, and I actually still want my Shape Tape, but I didn't know that it was only exclusive to Ulta. So they pointed me, and I still needed a concealer, like, so I was just like, well, let me just pick up, you know, something that I haven't tried, and they pointed me into the direction of this. So shout out to you girls at Sephora. I think it's awesome. Like, I mean, it covers up what I needed to cover up pretty good. It's not as thick as the Tarte Shape Tape, which I kind of miss. But I just want to like show you guys how badass it is on my pores. So I'm gonna do my face makeup, and then I'll show you guys the actual concealer process. Okay, so I'm actually baking my cheekbone area right now. This is something I really like to do. Okay, so one of the things that I do when I conceal is, instead of, you know, doing a line and then doing these lines right here, I actually really like to just go ahead and conceal my whole entire nose because it feels like it's easier. Plus, I like the way it looks when these sides of your nose are pale. It helps snatch your nose better. So I just kind of coat my whole entire nose, and then I go in to actually contour with an eyeshadow brush and my contour powder. I don't like to actually use a cream contour on my nose. It's just my preference. I'd rather save that for my forehead and my cheekbones. And then set it with the contour powder. So I have this, I think, in the lightest shade. It's light 1. And I am very pale. And I like that it has a yellow tinge to it, because when you're really pale and you put on like super white concealer, it just kind of makes you look like a ghost. where this gives you like a bright type of feel instead. Okay. Now, let me just show you guys. I love this concealer. I'm trying not to get overexposed here. Are you seeing how it's just going into my pores? Sorry if I get overexposed. My lighting's made for nighttime, and I have some daylight coming in and it's messing with my camera. Just look at that. And I am like, I have very, very large pores, so this is insane. And my sister has even larger pores than me, and it does just as good on her skin. Like, I don't know how they did it, but I applaud them. I don't have to do any special techniques or anything, and my pores look awesome. I don't even have a pore filler in. So I'm absolutely in love with this, especially on my nose and on the closer parts of my cheeks. Well, I still get Tarte Shape Tape, yes, because I like it the most for and under my eye area. But for my nose, I'm forever using Nars until I find something that's just as good or better. You know, Nars is a little expensive, but it's worth it. I love it. It looked like they had a pretty good shade range too. And I just kind of dab it in. And it doesn't really crease either. So, I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. I think one of my cats might have came and like got on one of my brushes. And now I have like a little cat hair somewhere on my face. Because now I'm like, oh, itching. Okay, so I'm gonna contour and I'll be back. Okay, so I have all my face makeup on and my brows. I'm going to leave information in the description box telling you guys what I actually have on my face so you'll know. Okay, let's just get to it. So I just recently got these really cute little palettes that Tarte came out with. Sex Kitten and Don't Quit Your Daydream. And I love this one. This one's more for like fall, nighttime, winter. But I noticed that these colors are just very fall prettiness. So that's where I got the inspiration to go ahead and make a fall video. So let's just get to it. I don't really have anything planned. I'm just going to go in it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Rock On, and that's going to be our transition color. It's just a really light peach tone. Probably going to match my skin color for the most part. And I'm just going to lay that down right there. And I'm just using like a very dense brush. It's actually my brush out of my electric palette. It's really good at packing on colors. It's a synthetic brush. It's not a natural brush. Okay. I need a Blondie brush. My go-to Blondie brush. Just gonna go back into that color and just kind of blend it. Okay, now I'm going to go over top of that color with this color Love. just gonna work it right here. Small circles, Blondie brush, and then just kind of windshield wiper it. And I'm gonna go all the way in with this color. And just kind of repeat and build the color up. And that's already starting to give us a very, very small definition and color. Now, we're going to go in with... Okay, so my camera had a huge malfunction and I thought I was recording and I wasn't recording. In with this color and just builded it up on my corners just a little bit, not a lot. And now I'm currently going in with this copper color right here. I'm so sorry, I really can't go back. I mean, I could wipe all my makeup off, but then like I just can't do that. So I'll get frustrated and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with Runway, which is this color right here, and we're just building that up. So basically all I done was I laid down some transition shades to give my eye some definition, and now this is like the big thing that's happening. So at least I caught it early. Okay, go in, and I'm just, you can use whatever method you like to blend with. My favorite's windshield wiper. And I really recommend to use transition shades because I just really feel like it helps blend your eyeshadow out and gives it like a gradient, more like the layering of colors. Just, I don't know, I just think it just works out really good. It sets your eyeshadow game up. Okay. So now we're gonna go in with Work, and this is darker color, and we're just gonna coat our eyes right here. And I'm using a fluffy brush, not a packing brush. And you're gonna want to build it up because we want it as dark as we can get it. Kind of blend right here. Blend it out just a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with Work, and we're gonna go on the inside, but we're gonna leave a gap in the middle because we're gonna do a halo eye effect. I love the halo eye. It's so pretty, and we want to get it just as dark. And you can even do this with a different color if you want to. Like, you could go in with Runway where it's dark and just build it up really good instead of using Work. Runway is that copper color that we used in the crease. Just building it up. And just kind of blending. Okay, so now we got this really sexy iridescent thing going on, and I'm just gonna go in with my concealer, put some on the back of my hand so I don't put too much on my eye, and I'm just gonna lighten up that middle part of our eye. That way when we lay our lighter color down, it's not going to be drowned out. This is a really awesome technique to use. I do it a lot when I do a cut crease too. It just helps everything pop. Okay, so now I really want to go in with this Strive color. It's this really pretty iridescent copper color. I'm just going to go in with my finger and just pat that on. And you might have to blend. I'm gonna have to blend. Build that color up. You really want to pack a punch. And just to give it a little bit more life, I'm gonna go in with Boss Lady that's right beside it. A lighter gold shade. And voila. Now we're gonna blend. We're just gonna use what's left on our brush and just kind of siffle this out a little bit. I don't like it looking like it's like got a line. I think the best technique is like moving your darker eyeshadow inwards toward the color. And voila. And just so we don't lose anything, let's go back in with Runway and hit up our crease again. Because through all that blending, we do lose Runway. And we don't want to lose it. That's one of the stars of the show. And like, social media has taught us to blend with makeup, but you don't want to blend everything away, or you're just gonna have a muddy cat eye that doesn't make sense. And you could do this with liquid liner and, you know, just wing it out or whatever, but for halo eyes, my favorite is to just leave it like it is, because it's such a pretty thing and I just really like to show it off. Okay, so now to highlight everything, we're going to go in with, I can't get this, we're going to go in with this highlight color, and it's called Shine On. And I'm just going to use my fluffy brush first. And I'm just going to kind of blend it down into the eyeshadow. That really helps clean up your crease. And now to make it even more clean and pretty, we're going to go back in with our concealer, put a dab on our hand, and we're going to go in with an angle brush, what I really like to do my eyebrows with too, by the way. And we're just going to go right up against our eyebrows. Just to make your eyebrows really clean. And now we're going to go in with just a regular, I would choose synthetic, and just kind of kind of tuck it in there. I really love the Tarte Shape Tape for this because it really covers really good. And that just kind of helps sharpen up her eyebrows. And I'm going to go back in with that lighter shade and just kind of just pat it with this packing brush on the flat side. And I'm just going to pat it. That really helps that color pop. And I'm just going to do it right under the brow bone. Okay, so to highlight our inner corner, which is a big deal, I always highlight my inner corner because it makes my eyes pop. I'm going to go in with this big middle shade. It's a really cute white highlight. And this is the Unicorn palette by Tarte. Okay. And now we're going to go back in with said angle brush. And we're going to take Work, which is that last. And we're just going to stick it in there. And it's going to give us the like brown eyeliner effect. And I'm using the one that also has some of my brow product, and I just got it on my eye. I was not thinking. And voila. Now let's put on some mascara. Okay, so I used Man Eater by Tarte. And now for my cheeks, and I just really like this color, I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetic Contour Kit, and I'm going to go in with this really bright pink. And I'm just using a dense, really these are like foundation brushes, but I don't like this for foundation. I really like them though to like pack on color really densely. And I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to go in with like a more fluff brush and just diffuse it. And for my lips, I'm going to go in with, this is one of my new Lime Crime colors. It's a chrome, it's in Blondie. Got something on this, I don't know what it is. It's a chrome color. And it smells like straight up cake. Me and Jeffree Star is on the same level when it comes. Oh wait, I almost forgot. We've got to have a highlight. So, oh my gosh, how did I almost forget highlight? We're gonna go back in with this, and we're gonna actually use the highlight that they gave us. And it's a really pretty golden. I always use the back side of the brush when I do this. that is our final look. I hope you guys like this. I think it's really cute, representing my team. I'm also missing an earring, so sorry about that. See you guys.